Um, yeah, I looked at 2025. It has been a massive growth in the last quarter. I reflect on this thinking, wow, it has been a massive dramatic changes that happen in my life in a positive way. Um, I remember speaking to my friend about this about 10 years ago. I was jobless. We had so much debt. We cannot go any vacation. All I think was waking up, go to work, waking up, go to work, waking up, go to work. Even that alone, I was working 12 plus hours a day, just driving for Uber, funnily enough. and and I thought life shouldn't be like this. It should be all prosper. It should be all everything rainbow and shine and whatnot. But certain things happen in my life where we're taking too many risks, and we were leveraging using debt, buying lots and lots of investment property with very little amount of deposit. Some of them it's about 5% even. So we leveraged really high, and as a consequence, because of that, I guess the mortgage repayment it was still a lot more compared to the rent income, because of the high leverage. And throughout the years when we were holding this property, realizing, wow, we cannot keep on doing this, because if we keep on doing this, I don't know when I'm able to stop working. Fast forward now. Actually, no, before that, got approached by somebody to work in the company, for this particular company. It was blessing because I had no way out back then, and this person's giving me a guidance of, hey, work for me in a contract basis, in a casual basis, and well, let's see how it goes. The company went big. He was able to provide me an outlet, or I guess an exit point compared to driving for Uber. What he was paying me, it was just maybe about a similar amount. However, I was not driving as much. I'm going out and about, moving a little bit, and I'm really grateful that he did that. Till these days, if he ever called me up and asking me to go, hey, work for him again, I probably will. But yeah, as a whole, my world has gone upside down until I met this person. Um, Unfortunately, the company got bought out, and he decided to pack his bag, close shop, move back to where he's come from, let's say. And from there, when it got sold out, they were, I guess, purchasing the whole entire company plus the staffing. So I went from a nobody, from, I guess, small company of maybe, I think it was like 3-4 people or something, and then got bought up by a big listed company, and realizing, wow, this would be a good thing if it's being purchased by a big listed company. So when he's gone, obviously he had a very high standard. He's teaching me the ins and out of the business. And for me, I looked at it, wow, you trusted me so much, and I will do my best to keep on going to the way of your standard, if not better. However, the culture changed. The new, I guess, the new director, in a sense, because I was direct to them. The new director wasn't, I guess, the ethos changed, the way we do things a little bit changed, cut a lot of corners, and I decided, it took me a while, it took me about 2 years or something to realizing this is not the way that it's going. I was there for about 8 years. 2 years ago, I had that that was actually being sold, and then about 12 months ago, deciding I don't think I'm going to hang around here anymore, because everything that we believe, the system, the processes, has been changed dramatically. 12 months ago, decided to go, okay, there's got to be a different avenue where I can be, I guess, work to the way I wanted to do. So I started researching one by one what are the, I guess, product or services or to go adventure on. While that's happening, I was on the road and I looked at this particular person, and this person showed me, oh, okay, so you can actually make money doing what he was doing. Finally, it wasn't laundry that I'm looking at. I was looking at different avenue. I went through looking at for different type of businesses. One of them would be test and tag, lawn mowing, cleaning. What else is there? There's a few different paths. Even I'm looking at even truck. What was it? A mobile coffee and truck business, and then even wireless potato. On a stick type of, I guess, business. So I was looking around and realizing, well, this doesn't fit to my lifestyle. None of them fit. And realizing, okay, there's got to be something in here. There's got to be at least one thing that I can do. I went through different avenue, look around for different product or services, let's say, and realizing I don't know anything when it comes to business. I know system and processes, because that's what I was doing, but I don't know how to set up business from the ground up. So I know from when it's up there, but from down here, I have no idea. Hence why I chose the franchising model, because it's a plug and play. You plug in, you follow the steps, and then from there, it is up to you to make it up there somewhere. So as a whole, I took that journey, talked to a lot of people, looking at different type of franchises, with low capital, as low as possible. And from there, dabble around a little bit more. And then as of October, more like mid 2025, or more like early 2025, decided to bite the bullet and trying to do this franchise business. As a whole, yes, you do have to pay fees in order to get the system, get the I guess, the groundwork of it. But it's what you make it to be, which is a bit odd. Most franchises is a massive startup. This one is not. So because it's a mobile business, it's what you make it to be. If you want to make it a little bit harder, bigger, then you can. If you want to just a solopreneur, you can. If you want to have staff, multiple vehicles, you can do that as well. All depending on you. So yeah, overall experience, it has been a blessing. Everything's good so far as we recap 2025. Now, if I were, if I were to do it again, would I do this? Is a good idea. There's a certain aspect, there's a certain factors that I would look at. So number one would be have a chat with your franchisee, franchisor, whoever it is that you're going to have a chat with. There's bound to be that person who you're buying it for. Ask every single questions that you can think of. Do lots and lots of research, watching videos on YouTube for the company, for the brand, for their ethos, for everything that you can think of. Okay, there's bound to be a questions in there that you're probably want to be answered. If you can't find them online, there's bound to be someone else that is able to provide you with the answers. So that's number one. Number two, I don't know if they do this in any other franchise system, But for this particular one, I was able to connect with every single operator, franchisee, let's say, or another operator, and asking them in-depth questions. Asked every single one of them. That's what I did. I went through, I think, at least about 20 plus people. And then just give them a call one by one. Hey, can I ask you, what do you think? How long have you been doing it for? And is it worth it? Is it good? Is it bad? Good, bad, ugly? And all of them providing me all of this information to give you an understanding, because they've been doing the whole entire lot. Some of them is struggling, some of them is okay, some of them is like, I'm not enough for the money. It's the lifestyle aspect of it. So there's few people giving me all of this data point. The data point has been really, really helpful to me. So I went, I think 10 or 20 on one certain franchise, another 10 or 20 certain franchise. So I think as a whole, I had about 30 plus people that I contacted. So there's that. There's also on the road. So it may be a good idea to watch, see how people do things. Because is this for you? Because at the end of the day, this is going to be a livelihood. This is where you're going to earn your income from. This is your business. Can you see yourself doing it in the end of the day? So I guess some franchise out there, you will require hands-on. You can start as solo like myself, or you can start in a store and build the whole entire store in a shopping mall. So, but that require a lot of capital, and then see if you can manage all of the cash flow and whatnot. So I'm not that level of franchise. I'm the single operator, one of me, and maybe later on I want to add another one, another human, like, and more staffing, let's say, as I grow, depending on how I grow. So yeah. So back to this is, I looked at 2025, looking at back 10 years ago. I was so mortgage stressed. I was so stressed. I'm unable to go to sleep. Going on vacation alone, I turn on the Uber app, see if I can actually drive while the kids are asleep or everyone else is asleep. I've got the energy to do a couple of pick up and drop off and whatnot using my car. So that was the stress level that I was on. Now fast forward this and like, okay, I've got a new challenge now. How do I actually go to step up my business where I can have employees? Is it going to be part-time, casual, or is it going to be a full-time? How is that going to work when if I hire somebody? What is my ideal person, my employee going to be, or my worker going to be? And then what is the ideal customer? How do I grow this? So that's a different mindset, different thought process that I'm going through over that 10 years time. So I'm bringing in my knowledge from my work, based on the ethos of my old managing director, and putting that level of information and work ethos into my business. So it will be interesting what it look like in 2026. How is this going to work? Anyway, that's just my 2 cents, my recap of 2025 and what does it look like 10 years over that time frame, and how is it going to work in later on when I'm actually trying to invest more. So but yeah, that's it. So I hope this video helped you guys in any way possible. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.